Hey music lovers, it's your favorite weirdo here. Well, hey there music lovers, it's a weirdo here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different as we dive into the wonderful world of Pokemon. So you know that cute little pink puffball? No, the Pokemon one. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something that Nintendo doesn't want you to know. They also released a Pokemon card of Jigglypuff. His song is clearly notated around him as he sings in this tree. But that melody is not the same melody that we all know. Today we are going to find the ultimate lullaby, the song that truly will put you to sleep, as notated on Jigglypuff's card. Let's get weird with you. We are being joined by Luna C. Alright. I have the physical card right here, but I think to make it easier on myself, I'm just gonna Google a picture. Copy this image, blow it up. Looking at this, you immediately run into one issue, and that is the staff only has one line. So sometime in the wild world of music, you'll see staff that only has one line for unpitched instruments. So on our card, you can clearly see that some of the notes are below the one line and some of them are above the one line. That tells us that the melody of this lullaby is going up and down. We just don't know how much. Okay, let's go over just how this works. If you notice when I stack these two notes on top of each other, the very top of one note ends in the exact middle of the one directly above it. And this, as you might imagine, is fairly consistent no matter where you put it on the stack. So we can assume that the one ledger line shown on Jigglypuff's card is the exact middle of the staff. This means this is a B. We can then make a measurement line that's about the size of the heads of one of these notes, measure the distance from the note to the B line. Then we just repeat this process over and 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 over again until we finally know what Jigglypuff is really singing. In the Jigglypuff Pokemon card, Jigglypuff's melody is clearly divided into three separate melodies. One right here, one here, and one over here. Here is, as notated, melody number 1. Riveting. Melody number 2. And finally, melody number 3. Welcome to How to Make a Lullaby. I'm your host, Titus Mead. Let's gather our ingredients. We're gonna need a melody, simple harmony, rubato, rests, spicy chords, and a classical guitar. The first thing you're gonna need when creating a lullaby is a nice melody. Now your melody doesn't need to be too complicated. In fact, the simpler the better, and the less jumps from low to high or high to low, the better. You want to keep everything only moving by a step, maybe a step and a half. Unfortunately, Jigglypuff left us with this absolute stammer. So we're just gonna pop that in there and see what we can do to fix it. First things first, simple harmonies. We're not polyphia, y'all. We're not trying to wow everybody with the fact that we know 7,000 different chords. No, we're just trying to put people to sleep, and we just found out that chloroform is unethical. So, simple harmonies. So, safety first. 9 times out of 10, you never need to reach for anything other than the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. Now, if you look at Jigglypuff's melody, you may also notice some of the rhythms in there are just absolutely atrocious and unlistenable. To clean that up a little bit, we're going to just sprinkle some nice little rests in there. Not too many, we don't want to completely lose the melody. This little first part that sounds like this. We're just gonna add a little bit of a rest in there, whoop, and make it sound like. Now this gets rid of most of the rhythmic problems in this song, but there's still a few parts that aren't bad, they're just awkward. We can fix that with a little bit of rubato. You have a consistent tempo, right? We could just like decide to slow down or decide to speed up a little bit, and that'll really iron out some of that awkwardness. So for this song that Jigglypuff's doing, we're just gonna add just a touch of rubato. Just, I mean, we don't want to go crazy. Just, yeah, so just like that. You know, it's, maybe a little more. Now that we've got our melody harmonized and all of the awkward rhythms really smoothed out, let's give it a little bit of personality. So first thing we're gonna do is add some spicy chords. Today we're using a B flat 13 over F. We're just gonna dab one of them in there, boop, and that's all you need. A little goes a long way. Finally, play it on a classical guitar. Nylon strings or nothing, okay? Pop some solo classical guitar in there. Mix that sucker all up. You wanna make sure you get all of the elements blended really nice and, yeah, so that looks about like I expected. Now I have all of our elements mixed together, but that's not enough. Next you have to pop it in the oven. I have my oven set to practice and we're gonna put it in there for 40 hours. This is what you should be doing every day with every song. All right, now I'm gonna clean my kitchen before my wife actually murders me. Okay, so while that's cooking, I wanna take a minute to talk about today's sponsor, me. I have like 50 subscribers. You think I'm getting paid for this crap? So me and my friend Josh, you probably know him as the Possum Guy, have decided to start a second YouTube channel called Spooky Door. Real ghosts, horror short films, horror movies, anything scary we can get our hands on. The link's in the description below for that. If that sounds like something you're interested in, definitely go down there and check it out. I think you'll love it. Hopefully, almost as much as I love making it. The timer just dang. Let's pull our song out of the oven and see what we got.